smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Drury ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 27.
Number 27 will be the batter. 0 for 2 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air to right center, carrying well, and look out in the pool area. It's a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 23 for him thus far, as it is now 7-3.
You just can't throw that pitch right there. That swing tells a story right there. I mean, he got all of that one. Remember, he homered in yesterday's ball game too, so he's riding a pretty good hot streak these past couple of days.
Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 2 out, nobody on. Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Stepping in, Randy Fried. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. One and one. Here it is. To short, hit hard. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo. Leading off the inning, Paul Goldschmidt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-2 home. Hit on the ground to short. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder
David Peralta will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Now here's the pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. Left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Maybe that's a break they needed to get back into this ballgame. No question, they need base runners at this late stage, so they'll take any help they can get.
Jake Lamb stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And this is why, as a hitter, working the count in your favor is so important. I mean, here, this is probably a ball, but you can't risk taking this pitch on 1-2 and hope that you get the benefit of the umpire's call. You pretty much have to swing at it, even though you probably wouldn't have been able to do much with it in the first place.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Ready on 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 1-2, here it comes. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down. Andrew Chafin will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Digging in now, Brock Holt, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, look at this. He's out.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting, center fielder, Chris Coghlan.
Chris Coghlan will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
And you know, working inside is great. Even backing guys off is fine when the time's right, but you need to be careful here in the late innings when your guys are already down.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, clearly no intent with 2 strikes, but you've got to make sure that pitch doesn't get away from him.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Well, there it is. Hat trick, my friend. That's a 3rd strikeout of the game. You know, luckily, his guys are winning, so it kind of lessens the blow, but actually, not so much.
Into the box, number 14, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, yeah, he's got that magic wand going now. That's his 3rd hit in 4 trips, all of them singles, and he's been a tough out all game long.
At the plate, Justin Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ozzie Jimenez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 16, Ozzie Jimenez.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
2 out with the man at first. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Rockies strand one. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Justin Smoke will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Adam Ottavino will come in and pitch now.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
And that misses inside 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Fielder number 34, Larry Marquez.
Larry Marquez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it 1 pitch at a time, 1 runner at a time.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Hit to third. Arenado has it. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher,
Wellington Castillo makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Fair or foul? Let you be the judge. I thought I saw some chalk kick up on that one, and yeah, you can see it right there. It pretty clearly kicks up a puff of white, so that's a good call by the first base umpire, and that'll wind up turning into a double.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
You can't worry at all about that runner at second. I mean, his run means nothing. Just go right at the guy at the plate.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Coghlan is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, you know, it's always a plus to get that first one under your belt when you start a 4-game series on the road. So it's a good job here to finish this one off and claim the victory in the opener.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. A big home run.